Anyway, last time on versus Strahd, Erwin Markov joins you as you depart to Berez. The ruins, destroyed by Strahd centuries ago, are surrounded by a dome of vines and brambles. As you approach, a swarm of Strix descends from the fog. Erwin assumed his were-raven form and tells you to make to the entrance as make to the entrance of the dome as he distracts the construct. But the entrance closes after you. An amplified voice of Baba Lysaga taunts you as you enter, saying you have 1 hour to find her and the kidnapped were-ravens. If you fail, she'll enjoy plucking the wings from the little birds. The ruins itself have been transformed into a giant hedge maze, with sections of the town being turned into rooms. You make your way through as you battle witches, fiendish goats, scarecrows, and giant snakes. In the ruins of the Burgermeister's mansion, a ghost of a mutilated man sees Irina and calls her a daughter. He wishes to free Marina's spirit from her shell as the ghost prepares to attack, but you are able to defeat it. After the ghost is defeated, Irina is unsettled by the interaction. Further ahead, you find Lysaga's hut. It is bare besides a unsettling injured raven inside a cage. But upon closer inspection, the raven is revealed to be a repeating illusion. You are thrown from the hut as it rises from the ground on thick roots. And the hill it rested on disappears in an illusion. There, a frail woman with horn-like hair riding a giant skull greets you. Rising into the air, she claims, "You had your fun," as cages of ravens appear on hooks on the hut. The witch then attacks.
Which witch?
That witch.
Which is which?
So I will reread that part.
The witch with the switch.
The hut pitches and shifts, its walls and floorboards splintering and bursting. Below it, the earth groans, sending geysers of soil into the air as the very hill begins to tear itself apart. Mighty black roots, like a spider's swollen legs, pierce the hillside from within, then rip it away like a fragile shell. Floating beside the hut, standing in an upside-down, hollowed-out giant skull, is an old, gnarled woman. Her white hair stands twin horns upon her head, then falls down into multiple iron-tipped braids that dangle like daggers across her chest. Her dark eyes burn from the depths of her wrinkled, sunken face, her long, yellowed nails curling like claws before her chest. "You've had your fun, my dears," Baba Lysaga rasped, "but now I believe it is time for mine." She rises up in her her skull vehicle as the creeping hut, then threw Arkundax, Grude, and Vio from the hut, but is able to grapple Minerva. And the
I'm sorry, go ahead.
And the once empty cages dangling from the side of the hut are now the illusion is dropped and now filled with nearly a dozen were-ravens of various sizes, with tiny silver collars around their necks, and they're all cawing for help. Yes, Mark.
Are we, Grude and Arkundax, prone?
I'll say you're prone. You fell from a distance, but no damage.
Okay.
So the map of the hut is still here, but just pretend that's just swampland now, so it's not actually there. You're just worried about the big token. Alright, roll for initiative. Oh, where's the... There it is.
Minerva always at the front.
Like always, I rolled kind of bad.
Despite being grappled.
Grude. see here. Turn.
That seems like a
Oops.
reasonable reason to have initiative. Went out of here.
If the sorry, if the were-ravens weren't in the cages, oh, was I going to use the fireball?
The hut is actually really big, so you'll be able to position it any AoE enough where it won't harm the tiny little cages attached to it. So don't worry too much about
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Are the cages just on one side as well?
I think they're on both sides. They're kind of like dangling like little bells.
That really makes the house a lot bigger now that you describe it like that.
Yeah, like you see like the hut here, but all of this stuff around it are the roots. But the middle part is what is attackable. Let's see here. Right, Baba Lysaga is floating about 10 feet in the air on her skull. And from the hut, you do see the green glow of the gem beneath the floorboards. Vio, you're up first.
Push me in front. Okay. Let's see. Well, I really want to try to hurt this the very large thing that might want to step on us. She's a little out of range right now. So, oh look, this looks like a construct or object of some kind. So,
I hope.
I cast Shatter on the hut.
Okay.
Has to make a con save DC 15.
Is that disadvantage since it's a construct?
Let's see.
Scatter? I believe so.
What is it? Double
A
damage from it?
creature made of inorganic metals such as okay, so if it's wood,
Inorganic
no.
material. Inorganic material.
Yeah, it's all wood and stuff.
Okay, so yeah, it doesn't have disadvantage.
Is it material or metal?
Material.
Yeah, but it's like
Oh,
stone,
okay, I get what you're
crystal,
saying,
or,
yeah.
metal. Yeah.
Rolls a
So you,
23.
go ahead.
Okay, so takes 7 thunder damage.
Baba Lysaga, it's like barely made a scratch.
Maybe the furniture is more damaged. Just
Oh.
in case, I'm going to step back so we're not clumped up.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, I just need to change one thing. I don't think I had a creature with this much reach before.
Oh no.
5, 6, 7. Alright. Vio. Hold on, is that right? 5 feet, 10 feet. Okay, you were out of range.
Oh, great. So that means that the house has legendary accents.
I'm gonna notice that he tried using Shatter. And so like maybe you needed something a little bit more fire specific.
Well-
And I am going.
Well, sorry, it is not your turn yet. As Baba Lysaga will use one of her reactions. It's going to cast Lightning Bolt at Arkundax and Grude.
Oh.
She just raises up a gnarled hand. Electricity flickering her fingers. Lightning bolt just hits the swamp water next to you and it kind of arcs all around you. Go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
+3 to you, Grude.
Thank you kindly.
13.
I hope this uses spell slots.
19.
19. Oh, where is her? 15. You both succeed.
Ooh. She sucks.
Maybe. Don't push it.
Oh wait, sorry. You only have a 13. Grude only succeeds.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, you're
He
forgetting the
has a
plus 3.
+3.
I
So
already have the
16.
plus. I already have the +3
Oh,
added to
okay,
my
sorry.
stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I got a total +5 plus my modifier, and I am not proficient. So, still. Oh God.
Arkundax, you take 37 lightning damage. Grude, you take half
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Shocking, isn't it? Hold on one second. I'm gonna turn on. Fan. Okay, sorry. Right, Arena's gonna give the help action to.
Oh well, Minerva's now.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Yeah, I
Minerva.
guess. Yep.
Right, Minerva, you are grappled.
Yes. So, how big is the fireball?
20-foot radius.
Okay, this one look. That seems really big.
Hey, it's fireball.
Then could I? Because I don't want to hit Arkundax is the thing. Is
It's a
that?
sphere. You can raise it higher.
Yeah.
Oh.
Think three-dimensionally.
Yeah. Thank you for putting that up.
Yeah, you can do it in the. You can target an area, so you can do it like in the sky and just hit them. Like
Yeah.
that.
Okay, because it's
Yep.
smaller in the bottom. Okay, yeah. It's gonna burn. Well, I guess he doesn't even have it. Burn Grude's beard, if anything. Yeah. So I would like to do that.
Right.
Yeah. Oh.
A dex save.
16.
Dex save. The hut
Yeah, you
rolls
pretty good roll. You
a
had 1-1 in there.
has a 0, so it will. Take the full 29.
Oh, did she roll a 0?
The hut did.
Oh.
Wow.
The saga rolls a 12.
Ooh.
She'll take the full 29. And then the skull.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
I'm hoping it's a vehicle.
Sorry, I don't have his stats up. Its stats up.
That means it's not a vehicle.
Oh, wait,
It's
I
a mount.
have it over here. Here we Oh yeah. Um, Dex rolls a 7. Also takes damage.
Good hit.
She like rocks back and forth.
And I'm aware that I use that as my action, so I can't get up or summon my cannon for the rest of the
Oh, your
rest of the
cannon's.
round.
It's been less than an hour, so it's still up.
Well, it's still, and I think it's still flamethrower mode too.
It is.
So I'm gonna go just check my cone. So how far? It's 15-foot cone. Okay, so it's in the right spot to. I know I'm doing it backwards, but
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make sure it's not hitting. Yeah, that's fine. But is that hitting enough of it?
Yeah. As long as it hits a square, it's a big creature. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I haven't seen a token this big before. And so I'll also hit with the house with, sorry, the cannon for 3d8.
Rolls an 11. All right, takes that damage.
I like how Minerva's just turning into Chandara. Who, by the way, is like a fire person in Magic the Gathering.
That's Chandra.
Sorry,
Sorry, you probably know her by her Canadian name.
After
my regional dialect.
after it hits by the fire, a root will sprout from the like one of its roots will then attack the cannon.
Come on.
20 will hit the cannon. It takes 28 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh,
Have it give me a strength saving throw.
will do. It's just a 20, right?
Yeah.
20. Oh, 20.
20.
Nice.
Sorry, could you say that the number again? It was 25 damage or 27?
28.
28.
It must have planted its little feet into the ground because it hits the cannon and nothing. It is not moved at all or grappled.
It's just too small to get.
Right. Arkundax.
Yeah, I took a big hit. Decided what I gotta do. Stand up for one. It's half my 15 feet of movement. I'm going to. I was looking at doing the Sun's Blessing, but it's only a weapon hit that adds the 1d4 damage. I'm gonna lay on hands myself for 15.
All right.
It's an action, and then as a bonus action.
Oh, I skipped Irina. We do Irina's turn first since you didn't do anything yet.
Okay.
Um,
I'll look over my bonus action stuff.
Yeah. It's gonna just poke over at the. It'll give you the help action to attack.
I've already used my action though, so it's not gonna happen.
Well, then let's give it to Esmeralda. But she's
Okay.
going to attack with the rapier. An 18 will hit. And as she hits the roots, the green pulse like brightens as almost it's like screaming. Hear the creaking of wood let out like a "Rah!" and the light gets brighter. Right. Now it's Arkun.
I'm going to I'm going to cast Spirit Shroud. Since that's a bonus action. So, boop. Call forth the spirits of the dead. So you see the ancestors of the Dragonborn that Arkundax new lineage now comes from, kind of twirling around him. Till the spell ends, any attack I make deals 1d8 extra damage when I hit with a creature within 10 feet. Damage can be a certain type, and other stuff happens. But also, a creature within 10 feet of me has its speed reduced by 10 if it's at the... if it starts its turn in that 10 feet. And I'm going to go a little closer to this thingy over here. So it starts at 10 feet. Not that I think it's going to move much, but... Well, actually, if I can... Let's see, 5, 10, 15. I'll go
now
here.
imagining the
Maybe I
galloping
can...
like a horse.
Yeah, maybe I can get the very edge of the skull in my 10 feet.
So I'm gonna say, I put the skull there just for visual. It's only Baba Lysaga counts as the creature.
Okie doke, yep. Cannot get over to her, unfortunately.
Yep.
That's my turn.
Okay. All right,
This is concentration.
Right, Arkundax, the hut will attack you with a root.
Right, I will say that its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
Okay. A dirty 20.
I will reaction to give myself +4 to my AC, making it a miss at 23.
Spectral wings of Argynvost protects you from the root. Baba Lysaga just goes, pesky silver dragons.
Just glared at her.
It is now the hut's turn.
So now the hut has...
Minerva, give
10
me...
feet reduced,
Minerva, give me a strength saving throw as the vine that's the root that's grappling you raises up and is about to pitch you like a baseball.
Just as I expected.
No, roll well.
3. All right.
Well, that's what she should do after she's thrown.
It throws you 60 feet in that direction.
I'm not a strong person.
You are now prone and take 8 bludgeoning damage as you land in the swampy water.
Good thing it stopped over here.
Right. Saga's turn. She's gonna fly higher into the air. Yeah, she's gonna go the full 30 feet and up in the sky there. I'm gonna say that's probably like the kind of the limit of where the dome is.
Hits her head on it.
Ow!
Ow!
Ow! Let's see. Right, she's going to put out both hands and begins oozing this this green acidic liquid, and her hands begin to sizzle. It's like, ooh, you can feel the tingle. And she's going to cast Acid Splash twice. So
What's
I
the
want...
range on that?
Good point.
So acid splash, I believe, is
60 feet.
60 feet and creates a bubble of a 5-foot radius bubble. I think?
Hits
'Cause
two.
I did that
Hits
last
2 targets.
Okay.
Oh, within 5 feet. Oh, you moved. Okay.
Yeah, you're basically it's a grenade essentially.
Well, it's going to hit you and Arkundax. I want each of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dirty 20.
Was that also me?
Arkundax and Grude.
What was the thing you needed?
Dex save.
Dexterity. 15.
15. Rolled a 20. Arkundax, you were able to dodge out of the way. But Grude, you take 15 acid damage.
Alright.
She's going to give a... She went up 30 feet, but at the same time she's going to go... Get further away from you, Arkun. She's going to go over here.
Yeah.
And combat is over because there's no initiative turn anymore.
Nice.
Alright. Esmeralda. First attacks have advantage. Hit. Miss. Hit. 7. 19. And again, when she's she hits the root, the green light inside like pulses, and the whole shack, the whole hut like rattles back and forth. Right, Grude.
Since I went up a level, can I access the Transforce Rex in Polymorph? CR8.
Yeah, I think so. Yes.
The internet says it has some of the most powerful bite around.
It does.
So I think I'm going to turn into a Tyrannosaurus Rex, Joey.
Do you want to, or do you want to put on someone else?
Just because of how much I've been hit recently, I would like to do it.
Okay.
Oh.
Are you able to go into dragon form and stuff too, or
Yeah, so
whatever
that's the
that term
bonus
is?
action is to increase my concentration.
Yeah.
So it's Chalice, Dragon form, and then do Polymorph. T-Rex. Yeah, it's just one of those blow-up suits.
We have a kaiju fight in our hands.
That's
Right.
honestly, this was Steph's idea. She's like, "Wait, we could do a kaiju fight if you."
Oh, Vio, please tell me you have enlarge reduce.
Steph does.
D's
Yes.
D's like gives out like a T-Rex roar, like a Jurassic Park T-Rex roar, as Grude just like transforms into this huge Tyrannosaurus Rex, still smaller than the hut. But
Grude is actually just riding on his back. It's actually
Yeah.
The like front two teeth are just a little bit longer than the canines.
Lysaga is like,
Help.
I think it just got interesting.
I've never thought about making a familiar like polymorphed. Is that a thing that we could do?
I don't think I can.
No,
I mean, D's isn't really a thing.
Yeah.
It's more of a character, but like in actual game mechanics,
they're
You
had
can
a
target a
familiar.
creature.
CR0. They're CR0, so you
Oh, that's fair.
can only polymorph into something like another critter, essentially.
Yeah.
But
Polymorph.
I like that Deez has reached his ultimate form. He basically turns into a caveman version of a furry
Yeah.
T-Rex / squirrel hybrid, and Grude is actually riding on his shoulders. So,
For thematic
like a-
purposes.
so that's canon now.
Post-apocalyptic barbarian
Yeah.
mount. That's what that is.
Like primal. So yeah, I'm gonna say that happens here, but you're still concentrating on it, Grude.
Yeah.
So-
I understand mechanically everything else will be
Yeah, so that is
rude.
and that's your entire action.
It certainly is.
Well, the hut is going to see this this thing here and do a root attack against it.
How many of those does he have?
This is his legendary action, so
Yeah, I know. How many?
like he had his turn, so they reset.
That's fair. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, here it is. Oh, okay.
Could you load up T-Rex into the polymorph section?
Yeah.
I don't know how much damage. Well, I guess I could just.
You should be able to also add one on the extras on on D&D Beyond. So you'll at least be able to have the T-Rex there. I assume T-Rex is free material, or one of us has it.
Yeah. You should see it now.
Or that.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah, extras is the last tab. There's an option for Wild Shape 2014, and T-Rex is listed in
Oh.
there.
Okay, thank you.
Well, it's technically a polymorph. Probably it's about the same creature. Right, it's going to hit the T-Rex with a root attack. Does a 22 hit.
Let me. Yeah, it's a 13 armor class, so yeah.
Right, T-Rex takes 27 bludgeoning damage.
That's fine. Apparently,
And-
my hit points are over 130.
And that is enough for a concentration check.
That is true. Okay.
You get advantage, right?
Nope, it's just...
No,
you have to...
It's just higher.
Yeah, so with the dragon form, everything below a 9 equals a 10. So you essentially
Oh,
have
I see.
you have to do at least 22 damage or whatever to actually do a concentration check.
Do you remember if I had wheel or woe currently?
I think I wrote down.
I think you may have already used it.
Oh,
No, they're
wheel.
they
You have wheel. So
I have I can use them a bunch of times, and I haven't used it since I leveled up and got another one. Like a new spell slot for it.
I don't think you can. I don't think you can use it while you're polymorphed
Well,
because you
I got
you lose your class
a real-
abilities when you do
Okay.
that. Yeah.
but I got a real 20.
Real 20?
24.
Yep, that's
Yeah,
good.
But good to know about wheel and woe.
Yep. Vio, it is your turn.
Oh, goody. I look forward to what happens afterwards. Oh. What happened? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'll join the girls and start slashing at its legs.
Okay.
I'm going to assume that those hit.
Both those hit.
You would think so, but
I don't suppose it's undead.
Nope, it's gnarled and nasty looking, but it's not undead.
All right, 18.
Total damage. All right.
Yeah.
Right. Baba Lysaga. Gonna use one of her actions. Legendary reactions. Do another lightning bolt hitting Arkundax and T-Rex.
Can she do that from her position 30 feet up? I am on the ground.
That is true, yeah.
Yeah. Using hypotenuse is here.
Yep. You are right about that.
That's fine.
Who should I hit? Yeah, she's gonna aim for the T-Rex then.
Fine.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
You are keeping lightning bolts off everyone else, so this is a good thing.
7, you fail. T-Rex takes 26 damage. You give me a concentration check.
Ooh, it's gonna kill me.
Yeah, it's a great, like, Dragon Form's great, but against big hitting things.
Yeah. That's
That's the risk of putting it on yourself.
Yep.
It's above. It did it.
Yep. Yeah, it's kind of better if you put it on someone else. Alright.
yeah. I don't mind
I
not
get-
taking the like 50
Yeah.
damage or whatever I've recently taken.
You did soak up a lightning bolt for us, so let's take one for the team.
Yep. Minerva, it's your turn.
Oh, you can turn into that. Oh, I guess. You know what though? It doesn't look big enough. I just really quickly and do some measurements. So it's
It's within 30 feet.
sorry, my dog's being a little bit. So yeah, so I need to walk forward a little bit, but I believe I'm prone right now.
You're prone, so you have to use half your movement to stand.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use
Your
half my movement, but that's
speed worth
fine.
of movement. I always like to point that out.
It's not,
I'm not being pedantic, Joey.
I'm sure there's a difference if you go to the nitty gritty, but it's 50. You have to use 15 feet of movement.
Because if I just go 10, I'm fine. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go there and then use my larger. So I would like to enlarge the T-Rex.
Okay.
I've done this before. So what I'm imagining, because I want to kind of keep her fire base, is that she shoots out like a misty flame. It's just like heat makes things bigger, and then so it would look like kind of like flames going around the T-Rex, and then it would just kind of like they would disappear and it would be larger. Is the thematic what I'm thinking?
So, this is basically like a scientific version of those little dinosaur sponges that get bigger when you get them wet.
Yeah, so
I
you
forget what
do,
those are called.
you do an extra
I know
you do an extra 1d4 damage when you attack. When the
Okay,
T-Rex attacks.
Joey, could you? So I know I have took a 26 from the lightning bolt. I know what was the damage I took before then because I don't think I wrote it down.
Don't worry, I'm doing the thing.
Okay, thank you.
And then because my cannon is still in range, it's gonna give another flamethrower to the hut. I'll just move it over like that. And I'll use my d8s for 18 fire damage on the house. Creeping hut. Look
Okay.
at it has the word creeping at the same.
Do the creep. Do the creep. Rolls a 17.
That sounds like I'm sorry. That it's probably got half.
We'll do half, but
Yeah, because 16 was the deck save.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right, Irina's actually going to use a bonus action. Ignite her sword. A 16 will hit. 6 damage, and then 1d4. Let's make sure cold damage. Again, when she hits it, the green gem begins to pulse, and you see Irina take notice of it.
She attacked the creeping hunter with the gem itself.
When she attacks the hut, the gem seems to react.
Okay.
There might be some sort of connection with the gem and the hut.
Is the gem, like, can we see it from underneath the hut? Or is it, like, embedded within it? Or do we just know it's in the house?
So you start underneath the floorboards, and seeing this art, you can probably tell that it's embedded in the stump below the hut.
Okay. I don't think we're gonna be able to. Can anybody get up there and just grab it?
Esmeralda goes, I can make that climb.
I can't even lift up my hand high enough to be like, me.
Right, Arkundax.
I'm assuming I wouldn't be able to Misty Step and then, like,
You're talking about the T-Rex right now?
No, me. I would be able to, like, Misty Step and then grab the. So I get maybe the T-Rex can get underneath and reach it.
You can miss mechanics-wise, you have to be inside and rip out the floorboards.
I could potentially Misty Step into the hut,
Like in front of the door. Because, like, there is ground in front of it.
Yeah.
And we'll say it's an action to, it'll take, like, your full action to climb in there, since it's, you're basically scaling a wall.
Well, that's what Misty Step would be.
Oh, yeah.
If I can do that, I was going to start wailing on things, but I will Misty Step. Make sure I do have this. I do. If I can Misty Step onto the actual thing and presumably onto the porch or something and run inside.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Okay, I will take out my crowbar and start ripping up the floorboards like this is an Edgar Allan Poe novel.
Okay.
The telltale gem.
And if I need to do any rolls or anything, that is a advantage on strength or athletics checks, and otherwise I'll just spend my turn doing whatever I need to dig out that gem.
All right. You spend a. Yeah, you take the crowbar, start bashing up the floorboards, and you see that gnarled black roots are kind of wrapped around the green gem. Give me. Well, how do you want to try to retrieve it?
I've got the crowbar out. If I can wedge the crowbar somewhere to just try and loosen it,
Yep.
I would do that to try and get the advantage. If you would allow it.
Yeah, so give me a strength check.
Would it gives me advantage on athletics check. Do you want me to use strength or athletics?
Let's say you have a crowbar. Yeah, you have advantage. But
Oh, it does. It does all strength. So yeah, it's up to you if you want me to do athletics or not.
well, okay. So sorry. Before you do that, the floorboards. You ever see The Thing when they're operating
we
on
watched together, Joey.
operating
We did commentary.
operating on the person and his stomach like bites his hand off?
Yeah.
That's what the floorboard's trying to do to you right now. So give me a dexterity saving throw.
I just want to say, when you described me as starting to bash through it, I just got this image of Arkundax ready, pulling out his crowbar, leaning down to what you would assume would start prying up the boards, but instead just raises it up and just bash.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll say like use the crowbar. It's like wedge it between the boards. Then you like push it aside, and now you can make your strength check. The athletics check to retrieve it.
All right. 25.
25.
Athletics.
We were talking about doom fatalities earlier. You just reach in there, take the gem, and you start pulling. Like the vines try to like grasp, like pull back. You keep pulling. The whole house is like shaking and groaning, and with one huge thrust, and all the wood, the vines like snapping, like just dead rot. You pull the gem out, and the hut just begins to wobble, like flow back and forth, like whoa, whoa, and then just falls right into the swamp floor.
Do I take any fall damage from that?
Nope.
I will gladly take it.
You say you're protected.
Okay.
The three of us are crushed, however.
You weren't under it, so you're good. Baba Lysaga is like,
rip and tear until it is done.
it took forever for me to install that!
Do you know how hard it was to find a driver for that?
Yeah.
The piano fell on me. So imagine all the furniture just running around,
Yeah.
rolling around.
So that's going to be considered... The hut's still there, so it's still a terrain, so you have to go around it. Everyone on the other side.
You could remove the icon because the
That is
building
true.
is still there.
All
My
right.
turn.
All right. Lysaga, in her rage, a bunch of like gnats and flies are gonna start swarming around her. And then she's going to command them to fly to the middle of Vio, Esmeralda, and the Deezosaurus. I'll put Rhezosaurus, it's the Deezosaurus. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
She may have to get closer, hold on. Oops. Yeah, she's good. I need each of you to make a Constitution saving throw as the gnats and the flies begin just biting you all over.
Each of
I
you
know
is
that
in
one.
who?
Vio, Esmeralda, and the T-Rex.
Okay.
That was not expected.
So she save. And Esmeralda. 18. Everyone but Vio got it. Vio, you take 15 piercing damage. Everyone else takes 7 piercing damage. Grude, what level is Polymorph? I believe it's level 5, correct?
4th.
Okay,
So
yeah.
I did a 4th level.
4th level. Okay. It's like, T-Rexes, they're tough. 7 damage to T-Rex.
If anything, I'm loving how much damage it's absorbing. Even if I don't get to bite her because she's 30 feet up in the air.
Yep, just gonna retreat further
Wait,
away.
how tall are you? How tall are you right now? How tall is the T-Rex?
How tall is she, Joey?
Well, 20 foot wide, so.
Since she's gargantuan, Baba Lysaga level, I would say.
Yeah, because I have a 10-foot attack reach too.
You have to get there though.
I know.
Right, Esmeralda. gonna fire twice at the skull. Uh, 19, 25 will hit. Skull will take 13 damage. It's like bits of it are beginning to crack. Like, I just paid this thing off! Steady, girl, steady! Right, Grude. You have a 50-foot walk speed.
Yeah, I guess right there.
You stomp
Oh,
over
Lord, he's coming.
You stomp over the remnants of the shed, thankfully missing all the cages with the ravens in them.
Yep.
Goes on its tiptoes to step over them.
Yeah. Slows down.
You're technically not in reach.
Nope, I am not. I am just
I like the idea of just like snapping, just like right in front of her face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm like.
Well, she's going to, as you're like roaring, trying to reach her, she's going to use reaction to cast lightning bolt. So, Lysaga, sorry, the T-Rex and Arkundax, the 100 feet. Hold on.
I'm so sorry to keep dragging you into this Arkundax.
You're not on the ground, Arkundax. You're still in a hut. Some will say it's a line. Arkundax and Vio.
I was muted this whole time because I walked away. I was trying to say something. Can the T-Rex at least dash to get that extra 5 feet to be within range in case she tries to fly away?
Oh, yeah. You want?
Alright, I'll just like be standing right beside her just to bug her.
You have a 10-foot reach,
Attack
so she
opportunity.
would have watched. Well, she would have gotten it anyway, since 10-foot
I
reach.
guess, yeah, attack
Right.
opportunity, and would I block if she did have some sort of attack that obscuring would affect things?
Yeah, since you're so big, you're blocking any attack, but lightning bolt goes through people. So,
Yeah.
right, T-Rex, Arkundax, Vio, give me a dexterity saving throw.
$16.
Or I'll roll for the T-Rex. 19. Arkun, you take the full 25 damage. The T-Rex and the other one, and Vio, you take half that. So, math. 8, 12, okay. Yeah, well.
So there is a thing, I'll just bring it up here, but I'm not going to go by it, is that dex saves on spells like this do get cover, benefits of cover. And it is unknown if, I don't know what the actual ruling is on going straight through another creature. Does that give the people behind it cover? I generally don't for lightning bolt. It feels like it just like arcs around them.
Since it's such a big creature, I'll give you advantage.
It's okay if you don't. I'm not begging. It's like something
that
I always forget about.
That is the rules as written. I don't think anyone does it, but it is such a big creature. Yeah, so do an advantage.
It's a +2 or a +5 based
Oh,
on
alright.
cover.
It's like cover.
Yeah.
That means you will succeed.
I'll take it.
So you take.
Just to be clear, I wasn't
just
begging.
Yeah, it's one of those rules that are technically true. Like fireballs is supposed to be affected by it, but like no one does it unless you're
I think fireballs go around corners. It specifically says that, so it's kind of a. But like guiding bolt says no benefits of cover.
Yeah.
And
I think lightning bolt technically does, but people are like, it's lightning bolt. All right, Vio.
So I take half then.
Yep.
Okay, well, I don't like the reactions that she's doing. So. Where is it? Silence.
Silence.
It is a 20-foot radius sphere, so I can basically like from ceiling to ground in height, but yeah, just like
Where are you putting it?
oh no, focused on her.
Yeah, I'll say
But-
right there.
Yeah, so hopefully none of her reactions also involve movement, but. And I'm going to get out of line.
Yeah. Minerva, you're very far away.
Yep, just rolling in the mud over here. I am standing though.
You are.
Oh, perfect. I'm only 100 feet away because my scorching ray is 120 feet.
Nice.
So I'm gonna do that.
You know that rule I said about the big T-Rex? Since it is a gargantuan creature, it's
You can move more south.
yeah.
You never move 30 feet south.
Like normally you can go through
Okay.
allies, but as soon as you get like to large size, it's like
That's fair.
Well, it's like
Yeah.
having a wall in
Completely
front of
fair. Completely
Yeah.
fair.
It's
yeah,
just my big T-Rex butt for
Yeah.
Jesus.
right. Who or what are you attacking?
So I will attack. My understanding is that it's just her. That the thing isn't a separate thing.
The skull.
It is.
The skull is a separate thing. Yep.
Okay,
I don't know if it's a creature or a vehicle or what.
I might shoot that with the. Alright, so I'm gonna shoot the skull thing 3 times. Actually, no, I can shoot her once and I'll shoot the skull thing 3 times. 2. Skull gets 2, she gets 1.
Imagine
So I'm
if
gonna
she
go-
dies from fall damage.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go. So skull, and then the last one will be her.
Okay. All those hit.
So 27, 17, and 20. So this is skull for 3, and then that one would get the D8 for the damage, so that'd be 6.
Okay.
And then 7, so it would be 13 in total for the skull, and then for her it's 3 fire damage.
The skull gets to, like move erratically. Baba Lysaga's having a problem, having issue controlling it. You see that it's about to crash into the swamp. Baba Lysaga leaps out of it. It's like ah! The skull kind of sinks halfway into the bog, and right before she's about to hit the swamp water, a bunch of flies reach up and cushion her fall. Ah!
And
I am going to
Use the reaction to do that.
move
Uh,
the cannon ever so slightly forward, and that's the end of my turn.
But the last attack was a 20.
There's only 3.
Only 3? Okay.
Oh, so yeah, it was 20 to hit and then 3 damage.
Yeah. Alright. Irina is going to bonus action dash. And use her rapier on Lysaga. Forward hit.
makes a battle cry that would make Esmeralda proud, but nobody can hear it.
That's true. 1 extra cold damage.
Does it do bonus damage because she's wet?
And she's actually going to use another reaction to try to parry that attack. So the buns in her hair actually like come alive and try to block it, forcing her to re-roll. 22 will still hit. Right, Arkundax. You're technically in the hut, but I'm gonna say it was damaged enough where the walls are like crumbling. You can exit it easily enough.
I don't mind it being like maybe one movement is difficult terrain.
Sure, yeah.
Hop out a window.
Yeah. I shouldn't have said that because she's exactly 30 feet away.
Jump? I don't know.
Let me, yeah, that changes what I was gonna do then.
Land on the Rex's back.
I was thinking about that. Yeah, I'm gonna step forward, and because I want to get there, I'm gonna use another Misty Step, because I said I would take the extra movement.
Yeah.
I will poof, get behind her, or move up 15 feet or so to get enough so I can move behind her, and then just wail on her with my attacks.
Yeah.
First attack, natural 1 because garbage. Second attack, 15.
15 will hit.
Okay. She takes. I will go ahead and smite. But let me do my normal damage first.
Smite probably
the
isn't.
Initial.
Smite probably isn't any vocal components, right?
No, because it's not a spell. It's
That's
just
true.
I get to smite. So 14 normal damage, and then I've got the Spirit Shroud damage, which is 3 cold damage, and then a second level smite, which I believe will be 3d8. And she is not undead or anything, is she?
Second level, yeah, 3d8.
Just dice. 3d8. Extra 9 damage. Garbage roll. Garbage roll. For a total of 26.
6. Retaliation, Baba Lysaga. It's gonna whip her hair back and forth and attack you with her hair blades. 27?
Just hits.
Ooh, next damage, you take 13 slashing damage.
Okay.
And 5 poison damage. You can give me a Constitution saving throw as this poisoned, lined blades in her hair try to attempt to
11.
poison you.
Another
All right.
garbage roll.
She hasn't
11.
shampooed in a while.
All right, you have the poison condition,
Right.
which means disadvantage on attack rolls, I believe, for 1 minute.
Yep.
Right.
That'll be my turn.
Ooh, yeah, what's this spell? What's the spell do?
Does it use verbal?
Yeah, I'm checking that. It does. So I won't do that. She goes, "Curse you, cone of silence!" But she actually
Can you
doesn't
hear it?
say it.
Or tries to anyway.
Tries to. Yeah, she's gonna attempt to hit you twice more with those hair blades, Arkundax.
Alright.
11 will miss.
Misses.
19.
I will meets beats, but I will use my reaction to add 4 to my AC. So
Okay.
failure.
You see her mouth something, but you can tell what it is. It's like when they mute a bad word on TV. And she raises her arms, then spreads them outwards, and she just explodes in a cacophony of flies just all around her, starts buzzing. And she is going to fly 30 feet to this direction. Or, yeah, this thing. But she's not invulnerable. You can get attack of opportunity, arena, and
I
these.
unfortunately cannot,
Yep.
as I burned my bonus or my reaction. So arena, it's all to her.
T-Rex might be able to.
Yeah, T-Rex definitely can.
That's true. Yeah, yeah.
Woo!
What?
I'm a biter.
See disadvantage. You get, but do it at disadvantage.
Just a mouthful of flies.
Do it at disadvantage.
Mm.
16. You have to. It does it both. 16 will still hit it. I will do the damage.
Ooh.
+7. Oh, it's mine too.
Well, I will do.
I
Oh,
rolled
you could
really high on
grapple
that
her.
one.
You could grapple her.
Yep. It's gonna be that's restraint.
This Mr. Miyagi snatches the flies between his
Yeah.
fingers.
Okay. 36 plus 5.
Yeah, +7. It's 4d12 +7.
Okay. You just fit
Does that
all.
include the size change?
Oh yeah,
That's
plus
an additional
1d4.
d4
24. Yep.
+3. So
So you just grab all the flies in your mouth. And
Yo.
unfortunately, you have a mouthful of bees now. And
so did
and what happens is she transforms back into the Swamp Witch, but you feel like just stings all over your tongue and the roof of your mouth. And you spit her out, and she just falls limp on the swamp floor. And you see, like, face down, but you see these black vines like grab her and pull her under, and then the bog begins to bubble. And then what emerges? Then you hear this like cackle. Well, you don't hear anything, I guess. You would have heard a cackle from beneath the swamp, as just like a bunch of vines just rise up in a vaguely humanoid shape, and in the center you see the body of Lysaga.
I forgot about there being part 2s.
Part 2s.
No more baby Lysaga. Now it's toddler Lysaga.
Yeah, so imagine like
Now she's Grendel.
Imagine like a giant vine monster, and in the center is kind of like Lysaga piloting it.
That vine thing from Avatar.
Exactly. There's new music in here. Right, so it's not flying or anything, so it's still on the ground. I removed it. Shoot, do you remember what her initiative was?
It says 7 on here, so
Okay.
I still see her on the turn order.
Yeah, it must have been right before this.
Because Esmeralda hasn't gone yet.
Yep.
There we go.
Right, Esmeralda's going to cast Zephyr Strike. So she will get an extra...
I need to do a con save, by the way. I've been forgetting to do that, so let me do 2.
Okay.
I think I'm okay. I don't think you've done more than 20 damage to me at a time.
Only one of those will hit Lysaga. Or 8 slashing. Plus another d8. Zephyr Strike. Extra 8 damage. After Esmeralda hits her, the vines are going to seep back into the swamp. Gives a little wave like, bye-bye. She will use her reaction. To do another thing. She is going to appear over here. Right. Grude.
Can I hold my action?
If you like.
Why?
I don't know. Someone suggested it.
I have Vortex Warp. So I can move her somewhere.
If she fails, though. The T-Rex can easily reach her, too.
Oh, okay.
You got, like,
I
what,
run up
40
right
feet
beside her
movement?
and I do.
Yeah. Good thinking, though. Good thinking.
Okay, I'm gonna do multi-attack.
Okay.
So I can do a bite and a tail.
You can't make both attacks against the same target, it says.
Never mind, I will just bite it.
Okay.
Ooh.
And then plus 7. So
Okay.
37.
Yes, sorry, it's seeing here.
Get all the like vines stuck in like this teeth.
I think I messed up her stat block here. Let me double check something.
Okay. Yeah. Imagine it like if you meet or something, it's just stuck in there.
Is
Can't
it
get it
tiny arms to floss?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to use that, the other roll on that as she's gonna try to parry it. But instead of her hair braids, this huge thick vine appears from the swamp water. It kind of lashes out, tries to knock that big dinosaur mouth out of the way, but it's definitely not enough. But she cast Grasping Vine to do so.
What's that do?
I'm waiting.
Is this something she can do? Put it over here. It's up there. Okay. Vio, your turn.
I'll start getting closer, and no, you don't. There we go. Alright, I'll get to about there, and move that silence back over top her, please.
Okay. It's like, haha, you stupid dinosaur! And then she just goes silence. It's like, right, anything else?
That'll be it.
Okay. Vio, that vine is going to whip out at you.
I didn't know it had such range.
Yes. Grasping Vine.
Deck save, I'm assuming?
Yeah,
Or-
hold on. I think it's... No, it's an attack roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, melee attack. Bad roll, 13.
That misses.
Okay, yeah. Right, Minerva.
Well, can't help but notice the T-Rex went right in front of where I needed to be. I'm pretty far away. I think I'm even further than 100 and... Where am I?
Maybe use a dash action.
Yeah, I think this whole thing is just gonna be a dash. Oh no, I'm like right on the edge, but there's... it makes more sense just to dash forward. So dash doubles my speed for a bonus action?
Action.
Sorry?
Action. It's a regular action.
Okay. So I'm going to go 60 feet.
Irina can do it as a bonus action. That's what she did before.
Okay, that's what I was curious about. I'm gonna go over here so I'm not... Oh, but I want Arkundax's stuff. I'll go towards the group over here. And then my cannon's caught up with me. Yeah, and that'll be the end of my turn. I'm just trying to get over there.
Okay.
Just nuzzles up against you.
The cannon can
Yeah.
move too if you want to move it.
I did. I moved it 15 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're all just like slowly catching up to everyone. And
This
if
happens every boss fight.
I'm just running really far away. Yeah, it'd be...
Yeah, this time it wasn't your fault that you ran away.
Oh yeah, I kept running away that one time.
Irina is going to give a help action to the Gizasaurus. So her next attack has advantage. And just use her crossbow. 18 will hit. Or 17 damage. Right. Just gonna use another one of her legendary actions. Do Swamp Walk. Goes down to the swamp.
The swamp walk.
Goes over here. Right, Arcun.
None of this requires verbal.
No, she's just going into the swamp. It's like the swamp is moving her.
She's burning legendary actions on moving, so
Yeah.
you're still doing good.
But
Yeah.
I'll keep it up, by the way, just to like limit where she's gonna teleport.
you think you're clever? You're not gonna hurt my boy. You're not gonna hurt him. When Strahd was scared in the middle of the night, who did he come to? It was me! Me!
You know you can't protect him. And I'm going to cast. I'm going to use a breath weapon as to do Dragon Fear.
Okay.
She's within 30 feet. She needs to make a Wisdom save, DC 15, or become frightened.
Okay.
Hopefully, she's not immune to fright like everything else we've been doing.
Alright, what is she?
Yeah,
What is it?
DC 15 Wisdom save.
Some save. Rolls a 12.
Is she immune to frightened?
She is not.
She is frightened of me for 1 minute or until she takes damage.
Alright.
yeah, I completely forgot.
I'm sorry.
that she was-
If she takes damage, she can repeat the saving.
Yeah. She is
I
going
completely
to...
forgot
She's
she was the wet nurse, or not the wet nurse, but the nurse for him. Yeah.
Yeah, she was his.
I think it's called a wet
nanny
nurse.
or something.
Yeah.
The milk provider.
Yeah, if you notice, like the art has a bunch of gory stuff in it, but one of them is a crib with like a mobile of like bats and stuff on it, but like on it says like Strahd von Zarovich, and you see like an illusion of a crying baby inside. Anyway, she's going to blow her last legendary reaction to cast or to do Indomitable. She's gonna re-roll that frightened save.
Oh no.
7 will.
She knows I'm telling the truth, that she can't
Yeah.
protect him.
You can't hurt him! Can't hurt him!
Oh.
And she's going to cast Wall of Thorns.
Ooh.
Ooh, right. Exactly the right size. So around the T-Rex, Arkundax, and Vio, just a wall of brambles rise around you. It is let's see here. How high is it?
10 feet high and 5 feet thick.
Yep.
Sorry, or a circle that is up to 20 feet high.
It is 20 feet high. So it has stuff in the middle of the art here, but it's just for the radius size. So you are now trapped in this in this wall of vines, very similar to the stuff that's surrounding Berez.
It is opaque, or blocks line of sight,
Yep.
but we can attempt to move through the wall.
Yeah, this is very similar to what was at the Druids, the Druid Circle.
Yeah.
And she's going to use Swamp Walk again. Try to get you away from you, Arcun. Then just use her movement. Okay.
Just kite her way away from everybody's range.
Pretty much. Make sure Esmeralda doesn't run out of Zephyr Strikes here. She should have 2 more. Yep, she's gonna cast.
Crossbow?
She can Zephyr Strike up there. So run up to her. Hand axe. Or, sorry, rapier. 15. Only one of those rapiers is going to hit for 12 piercing.
At least it's the one with the good damage.
Thieves are Constitution saving throw. But she's going to use one of her reactions to do the parry. Force her to re-roll that with the Grasping Vine. It's over here. She rolls a 19, but still hits that. Alright, Grude.
Hi.
You are pretty big, but you still have to walk through this this
Yeah.
thing if you want to get through it.
Would dashing help in any way, or just trying to walk through it?
I mean, you still have to walk through it, doesn't matter.
Okay. I'm gonna try walking towards her through it.
Okay.
What's the roll?
Wall of Thorns. Must spend 4 feet of movement to move through the wall. So it's essentially quadruple movement to get through there. First time a creature enters the wall on a turn or ends its turn there, the creature must make a dexterity saving throw or take damage. I won't spoil that.
That makes sense, because like it's thorns, probably.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now the question is, does something this large trample a big hole in it?
Yeah.
I will say this is magical, so it's not doesn't obey physics.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, good.
Alright, give me a dexterity saving throw, T-Rex.
Will do.
Not horrible. You take 28 piercing damage.
Yeah.
Give me a Constitution saving throw. That would be
Oh, you're in the aura.
+3.
That got 10?
Nah.
well. You rolled a
get
set.
10.
Yeah.
You still rolled a 7.
Yeah.
Oh, but it counts it as a 10. So that means it's
Counts as a 10, gets +3, so she's got a 13,
13.
but she needs
Oh,
14.
yes.
Yeah, I was about to do the math. Yeah, unfortunately, your concentration ends
It was going to happen, but it was a wild ride while it did.
Yeah.
Does she land inside, outside, or within the wall?
Only part of her was touching the wall, so I'll say you're safely outside it.
Okay.
You, like, appear on the
That'd be kinda-
ground, like, in the swamp, and Deez is still, like, 30 feet in the air. And, like, falls down, and you catch him. Like,
Yeah.
you're still in the form, though. So I'm going to change your token.
Thank you.
Alright. Vio.
Out of curiosity, what level is Wall of Thorns?
Is...
I got it up. Is he okay to know it?
It is 6th level.
Okay. Then I guess I have to roll for this then. Dispel magic.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would be the DC equals 10 plus the spell level, which is 16. So.
16.
Do you have to see it?
You got this. You got this.
Oh wait, can you... Are you targeting Lysaga or the wall?
I'm targeting the wall or
Okay.
the spell effect, essentially.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's a DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
Trying to remember, is it the spell attack or the modifier I add?
Using your spell casting ability. So if you go to your spells, it'll be the oh yeah, you're right. It'll be the modifier.
Oh, darn. $15, darn.
15, just missed by 1. Your... Oh, that's just for saves, right? The aura. Okay, yep.
Yeah, just for saves.
That was real close, though, but the wall remains.
Darn.
Good try.
Right, Minerva,
Okay, well,
you're...
if that's the case,
Yeah,
I'll use my movement to go through it. Why not?
okay.
Oh,
Ow, 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 ow.
It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
This you get a +3 too. Now you didn't need it.
Pass.
Passed. You
Probably.
take 15 piercing damage still, as you go through the wall.
Yeah, that did hurt.
And Constitution saving throw. Yep, you're good.
Okay.
What
Right.
sections?
Yeah.
None I want to use.
Minerva.
How does the wall of vines look?
It...
Magical?
It blocks sight. It's magical. It's
I don't think it's attackable.
bramble.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a magic wall. Magic wall.
Yeah, just
So
focus
could-
on burning her face off.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I was like, I could try the second level vortex warp to just get her closer to everyone, but that would just pull her away from Esmeralda.
If you got anything like you can attack her.
Okay,
You might be able to break her concentration. If you got another the 3 fireballs bolts.
yes, I'm gonna do the scorching ray. So I just moved closer, and then my little thing is just like, like trying to keep up behind me, and I'm gonna do some scorching rays, and they're all for her, so it's just.
It's all for you!
It's all for you.
Alright, hit. Then one more.
And ooh,
Another hit. All 3 hit.
Nice.
And then,
And your
I-
D8.
then
do
D8.
1d8.
Ooh.
Yay!
17, 25 total. Nice.
Put that in the first
I
one.
guess so.
Alright, 3 Constitution checks.
Yeah, I guess the Constitution's the biggest thing.
An 18 will pass.
Remember, this is a save, not a check, Joey, just
Oh.
in case it's different. Well, that's probably not going to matter. Vito crawls through the bramble and
Well,
looking back after
thanks
he
for
gets
reminding
his
me
stuff
because
back.
she has a way higher con save.
Ah.
So that's
Okay.
first one's 3. So she'll actually pass that.
I only saw 2.
Just got one more.
Never mind.
6.
Anyone have silvery barbs?
We were just talking about this.
Yeah, she'll pass that 6. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah.
And she rolled on that. She rolled a 3, so I mean she's got at least a +7.
Irina, use magic missile.
Right, this grasping vine is going to try to hit you, Minerva.
Oh, bother!
Oh bother. Minerva the poo. Do 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 do.
The one character I'm definitely the most like.
Oh, another low roll. Wait, why don't I roll a d10?
You want me to roll a d10?
D20, there we go. Does an 18 hit?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I think I rolled a d10 before, too, as an attack, so, but I'm not going to retcon anything. 18 will hit. Grude, you do have wheel.
I sure do, and I will...
What's the range on it, though? Is it 30 feet?
Let me double check, because I actually... That has yet to come up. I could just usually do it.
We don't often have fights in this wide a range.
Yeah. Joey needed a map where somebody could get thrown 60 feet and still be on the map.
I can't see, it just has a dash feet and it just says reach. What does that mean?
That's an attack thing. What, this is wheel and woe?
Yeah, so that's on when I click wheel. Cosmic Omen.
Cosmic Omen. Look that up.
Oh, within 30 feet, sorry.
30 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, she's
Yeah.
too far away.
Yeah.
You take 14 bludgeoning damage.
You're fine.
You are now grappled by it.
You're probably not fine.
So grappled by this one here.
What's it gonna do? Throw you?
Okay. It's Irina's turn. She's way over there. This is gonna go right here. Just too far away to give the help action against Lysaga. You give it to the person, though, right? Not the creature that's attacking.
Yeah, help me.
No, you...
We've been doing this forever, and it's always confusing because it's two different things. Alternatively, you can aid a friendly creature in attacking another creature within 5 feet of you. So you technically, although she's got range,
Right, she's gonna give it to Vio.
you would have to be within 30 feet of the creature then. But you are the help action is distracting the creature.
I really wish I could take back me walking through that. I just realized something really stupid I could have done.
Right, she's gonna give the help action to Grude.
Yay.
And then
Wait,
use her crossbow against her team. Okay. Alright, Arkundax.
Unable to really do anything to get out of here, Arkundax will go up to in the direction that Theo went, and he will sit down and he will cast his last 3rd level slot for now and cast Aura of Vitality as an action. Joey, if you could put a 30-foot radius thing, actually, it's not going to matter. Never mind. Until the spell ends, there are moves with me. It's centered on me, and I can use a bonus action to cause one creature in the aura, including myself, to regain 2d6 hit points. And I will give that 2d6 to Theo.
What's the aura?
It's 30 feet. Don't worry about it, because I can only target one person at a time, so I'll just measure, or that. I will target Theo. I don't have to see him. Theo, you get 2d6 health back. I'll go ahead and roll that. Double 6s, baby!
Wow.
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 Do you have to see? Do you have?
I do not have to see it.
Okay.
I looked it up. It just has to be within the aura. And he is meditating, more or less.
Don't know what happened, but thanks, whatever.
You're welcome. Am I the one who healed you?
Spooky.
Wait, she has to do a Constitution saving throw for that. Oh wait. No, wait, I already did that. Okay, never mind. Okay. Cast Grasping Vine again. Attack Esmeralda. Uh, 21 will hit her. For 19 bludgeoning damage. It is grappled. Or she is grappled. And is pulled towards the vine. Toodaloo! She's going to use Swamp Walk to go way over here. Alright, Esmeralda will attempt...
Don't worry, if she reaches the ends of the map, she loops back around to the other side.
Yeah, imagine this is just the size of the room that you're in. She's going to attempt to escape. Yeah, just gonna do a strength. An 18, that should be enough. She escapes from the vine. That is her action.
These things aren't concentration.
She's been succeeding him.
I mean, she,
She has at least
can
a plus. She
concentrate
has
on
at
this
least a
many
plus.
things.
She has at least a +7. Oh, I see what you mean.
I'm sorry, what?
Hey, how many things can she concentrate on?
How many indeed?
Yeah, okay. That's scary to think about.
Yeah. Cuts out of the bag. Baba Lysaga. Skilled casting. Concentrate on, I'll get rid of that one. Up to 3 spells at once.
That's cool, though.
That's an option.
For her, yeah. She's gonna do another attack on Esmeralda for the legendary action. It's basically gonna try to slam her onto the ground.
But she broke free.
That's true. I should know that. I did it 2 seconds ago. But she's going to attack it. Attack her. 29. Eight. Or 22 damage. She's barely hanging in there, but she is grappled again. Right, Grude.
Alright. Oh, she's so far away. Good thing I have spell sniper. I do just have some Tyrannosaurus icons around.
Refresh the
my
page. It
screen?
should go away.
Okay. Get varying sizes. Because I was like, oh, I can't spell that because there's a T-Rex right in the way. It's taking a while to load. Okay. But, okay, cool. I'm going to use a level 3 guiding bolt
Okay.
on Baba Lysaga.
The spell sniper, is that out of maximum range?
It's at 240 feet.
Okay.
I'm gonna wheel that. Sorry, I just forgot how much. D6. 16?
16. Will hit.
For 16 damage, radiant.
Spell sniper actually came in handy.
I know,
Yeah.
I take it as a good time, but.
The vine that's grappling Esmeralda will let go of her. And then attack you, Grude.
Oh.
12 will miss though.
Yes.
Well, let's go with Esmeralda.
Oh my gosh. She doesn't look great.
Right, Vio.
Ooh.
Let's fix that. He rushes forward. He's roughly center mass from everybody. Let me check something. Good. Everyone's in range. Just belts out a quick symphony of music, and everyone gains from mass cure wounds.
Your wounds!
And I checked, it does not require line of sight, so this includes Arkundax.
Alright, so
Yay!
what are you casting?
Oh my
Mass
God.
cure wounds. It ends up a 30-foot radius, so everybody is within 30 feet of me. Up to 6 creatures, each regain 3d8 plus my spellcasting modifier.
Okay. Oh, I thought you said they get max healing. I must have misunderstood.
No, not max healing, but like
Okay.
it doesn't require line of
Mass,
sight, so it
mass.
goes.
Okay, yeah, that's what I heard. There are spells there are abilities like that,
Everybody
but they give you max healing.
Yeah. 23. That is the great roll on that dice.
Yeah.
6, 8,
Amazing.
6. Yeah.
I'm almost back
Thank
up
you.
to full now.
Suddenly Arkun goes, oh, that's weird. I wonder what that was.
Right, Minerva.
Right, so I'm out of scorching rays, but thankfully I've got fire bolts.
Good old firebolt. Nothing beats
Or
that.
firebolt. Would there be any reason to use either fairy fire or thunder wave? Do you think on this, or is it just?
I
For
don't think
what?
you're in
Yeah,
range
fire.
for Thunderwave.
For one target, no.
She could get there, but yeah, Thunderwave wouldn't do much. And then,
Fairy fire would.
Fairy Fire is a saving throw, so she might not even work anyway. I'd say just hit her.
I'm just gonna punch her with fire. Okay. So here we go.
Fire punch.
Yeah, it's 120 feet as well, so I probably can reach her. Oh, but it's 13 to hit.
Yeah, won't be
Not
good.
good enough.
Unless I do a flash of gene. Can I do that for myself, or is it?
That's for ability checks or saving throws.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What about wheels?
I shoot beside her.
Oh,
Because I
no,
just
I
used it on myself. I don't think I can use it. Like, my reaction's done.
It's probably a reaction, yeah.
I also thought... I thought that with your spell, VO, that everyone would got potentially even 6 more.
I don't think so. Oh yeah. That if I gave you bardic inspiration.
Right. Rena's gonna give help action to... I guess Esmeralda. That's Baba Lysaga.
Fuck yeah.
That's a crit. Baba Lysaga's just cackling, laughing. It's like... and then, like, Arena's just aiming her shot. And, goes right between Baba Lysaga's forehead, like right between the eyes. She's like, yeah. Her eyes go wide. Strahd. Baba's sorry. And you see the vines around her just turn into tar. And then absorb Baba Lysaga into the swamp. You see her hand trying to reach out. Like, and just... the swamp bubbling and gurgling. And then there's one final... When the last bubble pops, the illusion of the dome around Berez begins to dissipate. It's Baba Lysaga. The Swamp of the Witch, follower of Mother Night.
It's the Swamp of the Witch.
Swamp of the Witch. The Witch of the Swamp is dead.
Whoa. And none of us died. Okay. Good job, everybody.
I assume the brambles.
Brambles and all the vines
Go away.
disappear. Yep.
So
Unfortunately,
I
not.
still do
We'll have to call through them.
I still do have 9 turns of Aura Vitality, and I would like to max that out because that's kind of what the spell is for.
Okay.
So I can cast essentially 9 more times of doing 2d6 healing damage to anybody within range, which we can all get into with that.
You want to roll that then?
So who needs healing?
Actually, no, I'm fine. I'm gonna stay over here. I'm gonna use
50 out of 75. About
50 out of
2
75. Let's see. Let me give you first one. 7.
Give
that's
2
good
of
enough.
them to Esmeralda at least.
Yeah, 7 and
Yeah.
6 for Grude.
Okay, and then get Esmeralda in there. 13.
Esmeralda, we'll give her another 6. 6. 5. So 17 for Esmeralda, and I have 4 left.
Yeah, give them to yourself. I think you took
Yeah.
quite a few hits.
5, 7, 8, 20. And anybody else need one? Anyone else?
I'll take one.
Okay.
I
You take it.
am going to use Mend on the cannon.
Yeah, you basically can since it's downtime, just cast it over and over again, heal it up to full.
Yeah. Yeah, while he's doing that, I'm assuming that me and somebody are going to be helping the crows out. Or the ravens.
Ravens, good
I
sir.
can pick rocks.
Yeah, the ravens are just calling up a storm.
Like, hurry up already.
As you
You
do,
want to know the really stupid thing that I forgot about?
yeah,
I'm curious.
I forgot I had Dimension Door.
you can just walk through the brambles.
And I cast this spell at the same level I could have cast that.
And you could have taken me with you.
Yes.
each of
Oops.
the ravens in the cage, some of them are just packed in there. They have those silver collars on them. But they're not locked or anything, so you're able to very gently remove them. And when they do, the adult ravens transform into their human counterparts, and one of the more elderly looking ravens transforms into Davian, the patriarch, the Mardukov family. But you notice that the smallest ravens are unable to transform, and one of the mothers, it's like they're too young. This witch had to cast true polymorph on them. They're too young to transform back. And Davian kind of walks over. It's like, don't worry, they'll learn soon enough. They're tough kids. And then they kind of turns to all of you. You did good. You did good, everyone. He gives a deep bow. And from the sky...
Arkundax will... Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. Yep.
Arkundax will, not presenting it, but he'll take out the gem that he snatched from the walking hut. Mission accomplished.
Davian goes, stole that from the winery when we first met you. It's good thing you're able to get it back, boy. Dragon boy.
I was the... I used to be the scarecrow.
It's like, yes, I know. We have eyes in the sky everywhere. And from the sky, now that it's... Yeah, it's just not satisfying when they already know. And from the sky comes a lone raven. And transforms into Erwin. Comes some distance away from the rest of the family. And they all kind of turn to them. Davian just big harumph when he sees them. And Erwin just goes, hello, father. And that's where we'll take a break.
I had a blast being a T-Rex. Just soaking up damage was actually really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I looked at Baba Lysaga's health and it was like at 30 or something. It's like, did she take that much damage or did I mess up her health? And I was like, don't worry about it.
She did take some very large chunks
Yeah.
at some point.
Well, I love this whole fireball thing. I'm completely out of spells right now, though.
Worth it.
Right, take a little break. Right back.
Yeah, I've got 2 level 4s and I'm completely out otherwise.
I can get a level 1 or 2 back. That's about it. Actually, but like it hit all the themes of like a of an alien type game.
All right, I want to get through the next section. So if everyone's back.
Okay.
Sam, Steph, you back?
I do ask that we don't go too
Yeah.
long tonight, because I've got a lot of stuff I need to do.
Well, it won't go past 11 then. That's our normal starting time. Or stopping time. So not 11:10.
So you have about half an hour then.
About a half hour, yeah.
Okay, cool. Works for me.
Go!
Go Power Rangers!
So now you see the entirety of Berez. Minus Well, that hut is now a broken ruin on the wreckage on the ground. After an awkward silence after Erwin landed, Darwin just basically stares for like a split second longer than you expect, and then just turns around. It's like we need to get out of this swamp. The witch may be dead, but we don't know what else is out there. And
Good point.
You, go on.
Oh, Irina goes up. Meet us by the megaliths. Safe distance, if you would. We'll explain when we arrive. Darvin, go ahead.
Irina says that to us or to them?
To them.
Okay.
Darvin just, Davian nods. And they will all transform into raven forms. Now they had a little time to heal up. They will fly to the east towards the megaliths. Erwin just sighs, turns to you. I can't express my gratitude enough, but this may be a challenge to get him to even talk to me again. And he will transform.
Well, it kind of has to.
Yeah. He'll transform into a raven and fly away. Now that the hedge mage is gone, though, Irina kind of turns towards the direction of the ruined church. If you remember last time in the Burgermeister's mansion, she was kind of like drawn to that direction.
Yeah.
And you see in the distance it's really hard to make out, it's pretty far away, but you can tell there's like a small monument. And there's a yellow glowing light nearby.
Why does so much around here glow?
Should we investigate before leaving?
There's something familiar about that. I don't know. Before we leave this place behind, if that's a favor.
Yes.
I just want to...
Lead on.
Thank you, Vio. Esmeralda goes like, yeah, you're allowed to be the leader every once in a while.
I mean, you just took down Baba Lysaga. Right? I think we owe you something.
I did, didn't I? Esmeralda like pats her on the back. It's like, future monster hunter right here. She's like, no. You stop, no. But if there's no objection, you head towards the monument. Which I need to look up the thing for. Hold up. Went through the goat pens. He went through here. Okay. Hidden by the fog and elevated a few feet above the surrounding marsh is a raised plot of land, barely 10 feet on a side. Enclosed by a disintegrating iron fence. Okay, so the fence is like old and
Disintegrating.
yeah, I know it
Yeah,
does.
just rotting away.
By a disintegrating iron fence. In the center of the plot is a stone monument. A ethereal golden figure kneels before the monument. Arena's kind of
Can you
like,
tell anything about them, male, female, as much as
it appears to be a male figure. Seems to be in priest, in kind of seems to be in kind of a priestly garb, but more of a. It's not like a robe. Seems very formal, but his back is turned to you.
Well, leader, what do you do?
I'm not used to this. Usually you guys are making the decisions. Hello? She, like, steps forward and reaches out her hand. Excuse me. The golden figure turns, revealing the familiar face of Strahd von Zarovich. But softer and younger and worn with grief. The figure's eyes falls upon Arena's face. His eyes widen. With a quiet, terrified gasp, he whirls away and vanishes from sight. And Arena is just stood there.
What?
Missed the picture, Joey. Can I see the picture?
Sure.
Yep. Thank you.
It's art I found. Is that something you know?
No, it's just I thought you might have gotten Mel to draw another.
Oh, no,
piece,
no,
'cause
no,
I
no.
saw you drag it away, and I did not see the thing itself
Okay.
because I was looking at notes.
That was Ziggy Stardust without his makeup.
Yeah. Arena's like, was that who I thought it was?
It couldn't have been.
And she looks up.
He looked different.
Looks up at the statue, and she places her hand over her mouth in a soft gasp. The statue is very clearly a statue of a woman resembling Irina, much like in Castle Ravenloft. She found the portrait of Tatiana that looked like her.
Yeah.
And
then we also have the other name, Marina. That's something that kind of looks like her.
yeah, indeed, the name does say Marie. There is a plaque on that is like rusted over, hard to read, but it does read here a lot. Dedicated to Marina Ulrich, lost to the mist.
Another ancestor, maybe?
She goes, all these ancestors seem to have my face.
Well, family trees can do that quite easily.
She goes, I don't know. I don't understand. This is first the portrait, now this. That the ghost of the Burgermeister called me daughter.
That could have been a confused spirit.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was just also confused, and I didn't want to start off with fighting him. But then we did end up fighting him.
Who was that man?
Real quick, Joey.
Good.
Divine sense. See if this place is hollowed or anything. It's too late to see the remnants of Strahd's spirit, but anything lingers. Try and pick that up.
Does it detect undead? Is that what?
As an action, blah, blah, location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet, not behind total cover, and the type, and within the same radius, also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated.
Gotcha. You sense
Amazing.
you sense that spirit that disappeared is still lingering, just invisible. And it's not far away. It's like practically where you saw him.
I'll start walking in that direction.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Are you here, spirit? Yes, no. Mm.
I want to read the monument just because I forgot to. The stone monument is carved in the likeness of a kneeling peasant girl, clutching a rose. Although her features are gray and weather-worn, she bears a striking resemblance to Irina Koyana. Carved into the monument's base is the epitaph, Marina, taken by the mist. Which is exactly what I said when I made it up a few minutes ago.
I remember that.
Yep.
You had it planned.
Yep.
I'll start like walking around the statue, just trying to coax the spirit out.
What do you say to him?
Are you here, spirit?
You don't sense, your divine sense, like, anything changing, but you don't hear an answer.
I can definitely tell it's undead. So I can tell the type.
Yeah, it's a...
Celestial fiend or undead.
It's undead. It's a ghost.
Head back to the party. This is a... That was not a... trick of illusion. That was... a spirit of... someone.
Someone that looks just like... I think it might be the brother.
Yes. Do we know when the brother died?
A long time ago. I don't think we know
Yeah.
where, but...
You know where.
Possibly still be young.
Oh wait, was he the one down the basement?
No, he was killed by Strahd on his wedding night when he's about to marry Tatiana. It was how this whole thing. It was how this whole thing started.
Right, we just. I guess. Yeah, that could be the brother.
Do we know his name?
Yep.
I used to.
I've got his old sword.
Show it.
I'm just seeing if you remember.
No, it's. I mean, it's probably somewhere in my notes, but there's a lot of gape the notes.
Let me check.
Brother.
I will hold up the sword and say, Sergey, come out.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage. As you ignite the sword.
Sergey, that's my name.
Just a 13.
13.
We mean you no harm.
The golden figure appears.
Attack!
Throw holy water on him.
Yeah. Got you. Um, and you do see what seems to be the younger face of Strahd, but now that you get a better look, very similar, but different in some noticeable areas. You just hear him say, "My father's bright blade, or my bright blade. I see it was finally discovered." And
Yeah. You went a little too far with hiding it, but yes.
it was lost to me long ago. And you notice as he talks to you, his eyes are meeting each of you, but avoiding Irina's. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Sergei von Zarovich. At your service. I'm sorry if I gave you a fright. I was just risking a visit to the monument.
Risk from what? What are you in danger from?
My brother's eyes are always searching for me. I was able to escape the reincarnation of the mist in his gaze for all these years. Sometimes I'm drawn to Marina's monument, and I felt it was important to visit her today.
Why today?
He turns to the monument. I feel something different in the ethereal.
Well, we did just kill Baba.
No, it's not that. The veil between the two realms are growing thinner. I thought it would be the prime opportunity to... He kind of turns to the monument again. Her name was Marina Ulrich. She was the daughter of the local burgomaster. She was killed nearly 400 years ago by her father. I come here to honor her memory. Because you see his words are hard to get out.
She resembles Tatiana.
His eyes meet yours, Vio, and you see a tear roll down his cheek. Same eyes, same nose, the same beautiful shade of red hair. And it's my fault that she's dead.
No, I'm pretty sure it isn't.
For Marina's death it is. I killed her twice. When I noticed that Strahd was taking notice of her, and that he made a visit to her room in the mansion, I thought I could help her. So I gave a nightmare to the burgomaster and the local priest. Showed her becoming a vampire under my brother's control. But I thought they would spirit her away somewhere to safety. But instead they murdered her. The very next morning, after seeing the bite marks on her neck. I damned not only her, but the other residents of the town too, once Strahd learned of her death. The very waters of the Lunar River rose, and a tidal wave washed away the entire town, killing everyone. So that's why I come here and visit the memorial erected by my brother. to remember my failure. Not only the people, but to Marina, the woman I failed.
What I'm hearing here is more of your brother's fault, not you.
Yeah, at the very least, you may have something to do with her, but the rest of the city, no, that's entirely your brother.
Actually, Theo, I'm going to disagree and say it's almost entirely Strahd. I mean, if he wasn't there, none of this wouldn't happen. You wouldn't have had to intervene. There's definitely a crux here, and it's not you.
Shakes his head. She would have still been... I don't... Shakes his head. It's all my fault, though. Irina will step forward at this point and say, Sergei, look at me, please. And Sergei's eyes, he raises his head very slowly and meets her eye line. But just for a moment, where he just turns his head in shame, he goes, I'm sorry, I can't. I dreaded the day that I would see you again. I thought it would never come. And I just can't bear it. Do any of you respond to that?
Yeah. How many more other people look like her?
That look like my Tatiana. And you can tell when Irina hears this, it's like, she's like, maybe a little bit of ego, but it's like, why isn't it that look like me? You know, why do I look like Tatiana?
Good on her.
Irina goes, Sergei, I think I deserve some answers. About why the woman in the portrait in Ravenloft, and why the statue of this peasant girl had my face. Some say they're ancestors, some say they're reincarnations, but I want to know what happened. Sergei will nod. Are you okay going a little bit longer, Bun?
Long as it's before 10:30.
Okay, you're good. Yeah. Esmeralda will step forward and goes, and I think she deserves that. Sergei nods.
Minerva will also pipe up. I'm also quite curious. This is very weird.
Sergei goes, you're gonna have to start at the beginning. It's the only way for you to get the full understanding of why me and my brother are the way we are. Irina crosses her hands and says, we have all day. She sits down at the base of the monument. Right. Sergei begins to recite. As I've already told you, I am Sergei von Zarovich. My father was King Barov von Zarovich II. He was obsessed with resurrecting the old Zarovich dynasty, the legacy of our homeland. He waged wars. So many wars against my family's enemies. He trained my brother Strahd to follow in his footsteps, raising him to be a soldier, a general, eventually a king. My father was already entering his elder years when I was born. My brother was already of middle age. I never expected to claim the throne, and I was spared the bloodshed that my father and my brother, their whole lives were full of. Instead, I followed my mother, Queen Rivonia. I was joined by Prefect Cyril Romulich of the Church of the Morning Lord. I was raised to be a priest of the Morning Lord. That's how I spent my childhood. I never met my brother in my younger years. My studies kept us apart. They kept me at home. And he was on the war path. When I was a young man, 22, my father died of illness. And my brother was to inherit his throne and his wars. Well, what I inherited was my father's bright blade, and he motions to the sun sword. As you can tell, it's a radiant sword with a crystal blade that shone like the sun. I learned later that my brother himself sent me the blade, but I never quite knew why. Perhaps he wanted me to carve my own path in life. Or maybe, even then, part of him feared the light. After Priest Kerr's death, not soon after, I was raised to be a high priest of the Morning Lord. Not raised, but he was being taught to be a high priest of the Morning Lord. It was 4 years later after that he summoned my queen. My brother summoned me and my mother to the seat of his new empire, a valley which he named Barovia, in my father's honor. He was erecting a castle named after our mother. Unfortunately, my mother died on the trip there. Fell gravely ill. And I arrived at Castle Ravenloft alone. And there I met my elder brother for the first time. He was well into his middle age. It was a strange thing. None of us really knew how to speak to each other. He has only known war, and I've ever only known peace. We circled each other like cats, fearful of making a wrong move, yet too curious to step away. He pauses for a moment. The man that was going to teach me also died before we arrived. And the Morning Lord congregation said that I was to be his replacement. He says, they found him dead. His body must have failed him. He was slumped over on the desk in his office, clutching the sigil of the sun in his hand. Such a beautiful artifact. Starburst representing the Morning Lord, blessed with his radiance.
I glance over to Arkundax and what's around his neck. As he's describing that.
His eyes kind of follow yours. Sees you inherited more of my belongings.
They were just lying around.
In a werewolf den. My brother, the notes that he left behind claimed that it would be needed one day in a faithful battle against a great enemy. I see that it's in good hands now. But it wasn't long after I arrived when an army of undead waged war against Strahd, my brother Strahd, and his enemies. He began ravaging the valley's defenses and stockpiles. So my brother went to war once again, this time defending his new home. And I took over duties of the Morning Lord, and I began visiting settlements around the valley. It's when I went to the village of Barovia that I first met her. I first met Tatiana. His eyes, you can tell it's beginning to kind of water up a little bit, but you see the longing and the love in his eyes when he mentioned this. She was a barmaid, working at the Blood of the Vine. I don't know if I ever believed at love at first sight before, but I think I did after I met her. I visited her every day to pursue my affections. She was the most beautiful woman I have ever seen, both inside and out. She was kind and gentle, but brilliant and fierce. She's also the most stubborn woman I have ever known, but that made me even more determined. It was the happiest day of my life when she accepted my request to court her. Irina is just staring like stone-faced at her, like just trying not to make any reactions. But you can tell Esmeralda is like slightly nodding when she hears Sergei describing Tatiana. She visited me in the castle daily, often spending the nights, not days, sometimes weeks, in the castle's bright halls. But each time she did, Strahd welcomed her fondly, and Tatiana became to greet him fondly as well. And each time he saw her, I recognized the lust in his eyes. Yet I denied it to myself, unwilling to accept the darkness I saw in my brother's heart. My denial only grew, even as the lust grew to envy, nurturing the monster that stirred within his chest. He shakes his head. You could say I was blinded by love. I could not see the sickness growing in him even then. But more and more, the more times I spent with Tatiana, began to impede on my duties as the High Priest of the Morning Lord. And my brother noticed. Not long he gave me an ultimatum to end my relationship with Tatiana, or abstinate my position as the Most High Priest of the Church. I imagine he expected me to choose the former. He's had known anything. All he ever knew was duty his entire life. And the Morning Lord's church has always been my duty. But I chose Tatiana. And when she agreed to marry me, I forswore my vows. For no light of the Morning Lord could shine brighter than her light. And Strahd accepted this. although his disappointment must have been immeasurable. Preparations for the wedding proceeded over the next several months, very sudden, until finally on my wedding day, I stood in the castle chambers and preparing myself to become a married man, and there came a knock at the door. And when I went to answer it, Strahd fell upon me with a dagger, slitting my throat and drinking my blood till I died. I heard the final words when the light left me. He said to me, whispered in my ear, "She is mine." I was terrified for her safety, for Tatiana. It wasn't soon after that my spirit arose. I was just so overcome that I couldn't leave the castle behind. And even in my spectral form, I hurried to the overlook where Tatiana was. I followed Strahd, and I watched in horror as my love, my beloved, Tatiana leapt from the balcony, from the highest, from the balcony at Ravenloft, to escape my brother's clutches, falling to her death in the mist below. At each step I failed to save her. I failed to see the darkness growing in my brother's soul. I failed to choose duty over love, and I failed to stop my own death. And when she needed me most, I failed to save my beloved from hers. That's when the mist... Oh, go ahead.
No, keep going.
That's when the mist overcame Barovia, when my brother transformed into the state you see him today. It was from my blood the man you know today was born. If you have something to say, you can say it now. It's good.
Yeah.
Good pause.
Okay, so, you're a victim. You're not the one to blame for any of that.
I will agree with Vio. That's definitely taking victim blaming to a whole new level.
Yeah. Jude, you have it really rough right now.
But-
You have been.
But we all gotta admit he's been ruminating on this for centuries, so we're not gonna fix it with one single pep talk right now. But I will have to say I disagree with you. That was not your fault.
I could
You
have-
did not have to choose duty over love.
I could have stopped
that was
my brother.
all him.
How?
I recognized the sickness within him. Help him. I could have noticed the way he looked at Tatiana.
You can only help people that want help, and I don't think he wanted help.
If he was willing to murder his own brother, then I doubt that he would have listened to you even if you spotted it. And you wouldn't... I can't imagine that, oh, this guy is just a murderer that will destroy entire kingdoms for one person. When you look at your own sibling, you would not be able to see how far he was willing to go, even if you spotted it.
And you know how far, because not only did he murder his brother, but he went to the Amber Temple, accepted the gift of the vampire.
Yep.
Basically gave him a way out, a vampire a way out of the temple, which allowed the mist to encase the entire valley. So it's a lot on his mind. But Irina goes, continue. I suppose since I was turned to a spirit before the mist, it made it easier for me to avoid them. I've been able to avoid the cycle of reincarnation. I learned ways to hide in the ethereal plane. I would have to go deeper and deeper, but I've been able to avoid my brother's gaze. And I searched for Tatiana's spirit in the ethereal plane for years. Surely it would be easy enough to find, since there was nowhere to escape to. But I gave up my search. And eventually... But I must have given up too soon. It was a number of decades after Tatiana's death that I learned my brother had discovered a new woman to prey upon. Marina, the daughter of Berez's Burgermeister. It was like Tatiana had come to life again. Her face, her voice, even her eyes matched Tatiana's perfectly. My brother must have believed the same thing, that Marina was Tatiana reincarnated. But where Strahd sought to conquer what he lost, I only wanted to rescue her. Rescue her. Rescue the woman that I failed to save. These mists entrap our souls, bereft of any place to receive us, and without any place to draw new souls from. I have seen many old spirits drawn into newborn infants, and reincarnated through the centuries to live once again through fresh eyes. It's not that she looked like Tatiana. In his eyes just kind of glanced towards Irina just for a brief second. She is Tatiana. The same soul, same spirit. Irina harumphs at this, but he fails to notice. That's when I possessed the Burgermeister, gave him the nightmare, show him the future that awaited Marina. But the next morning, that's when she was murdered. And that afternoon is when Berez was destroyed. And I watched every half a century or so, there's a woman born with red hair, the same eyes, the same fierce attitude. And Strahd would visit her. And every time, the woman took her life. Until the reincarnation stopped. It must have been over a century since I saw it last. And Irina goes, "And you believe I'm Tatiana?" Her soul, yes, lies within you now. And for the first time, for the first time, he actually looks in her direction. You must feel it. Fierce determination within you. Same as my Tatiana's. What did you say, Bun, before?
I was saying, were Tatiana.
No. You see the mist. Souls cannot enter or leave Barovia. Whoever lived when the mist formed, those are all that will ever live in Barovia. The body may change, but the soul, the Morning Lord's grace, is brought back.
But she's still not Tatiana. It may be the same soul, but she is Irina, and no one else.
You can tell he's not confused, but it's like he knows this,
Adamant.
but but he can't separate the two, you know?
Yeah.
Mm.
That seems to be a family trait.
Yes, she has her own memories, her own siblings, her own parents, all completely different than the ones that Tatiana experienced. Her own memories.
Irina goes, he's not wrong. Have I ever been me? Have I
Yes.
just...
I mean, that's a fairly simple answer.
But even outside of all this, everyone wants something different from me. Strahd and Sergei think I'm Tatiana. My brother, Isaac, sees me as... or my real brother, Isaac, doesn't see me as who I became, just sees me as a little girl that got lost near the lake. Even the best of intentions, even my adoptive father changed me. I'm no longer who he was. You know, who I was before. And who I consider my brother now, didn't want me to change. Wanted me to stay in Barovia. But
Sounds like everybody just is stuck in the past. So, the question is, who do you want to be?
Esmeralda will take her by the shoulder. And I know I've been saying you make a good monster hunter, but Vio's right. Everyone's right. You decide who you want to be. It doesn't matter what old ghost is inside you, whoever she was. You are Irina. Not any of them. Not Marina. Not Tatiana. Not any of the other reincarnations. And you're not Strahd's plaything. And Irina, tears go down her cheek. I guess now I know the truth. And you're right. And she turns to Sergei. Sergei, I am not Tatiana. I am not Marina. Not any of them. And Sergei nods and goes, I know. It's just... I could have saved them all. I could have prevented so much of this. So much pain and suffering. All because I fell in love. It's supposed to be a beautiful thing, but it brought only pain and suffering to this valley.
I don't think love is the cause of that. It was jealousy and rage.
It's with this. You see a familiar sight. The black, shadowy tendrils, the dark powers begin to form around Sergei. And you hear
sword out.
And you hear him. You hear it go. You killed her twice before. You'll kill her again. They don't know what you are. How weak, soft, and naive you are. This is your penance. You can never, never return to the light.
I'm pulling the sword out again.
You see the sword just radiate this holy energy. You will never be with the light again, and she will be lost forever. It seems to go take a little bit more than just the sun sword at this point.
Yeah.
mean, I've got the pennant.
Yeah, you want to use that to help
Yeah,
reflect it.
tear it off, and our powers combined.
Yeah.
Oh, and if I can get Irina's attention, I'm going to mouth towards her, like, silently, forgive him. If it comes from her words, it might mean might mean something.
As like Arcun has the similar raven kind held aloft, like trying to fight back the darkness. She goes, I guess that's what he needs to hear. I don't know the man. But
Worth a shot.
she'll go. She'll step forward, a battle between light and dark. Sergei, just like me, you're not what your brother defines you as. You're not a priest of the Morning Lord because they tell you so. You're not Strahd's brother because he's so insistent on it. You are a man that chose to love. And it may not be me. God knows it. The gods know it's not me. But you get to choose. And all the darkness and all the pain that all of us have suffered through, that I have suffered through, it's not your fault. And I forgive whatever you did out of love. Because you did what your heart told you to. And you let nothing change that. And if it was even possible, the sun sword seems to, in the holy symbol, begins to radiate even brighter. As Sergei, who's almost kneeling, almost fetus-like on the ground, he goes, I'm sorry, brother. And he begins to radiate the golden light once more, and the dark powers recede into the earth. And he collapses. Thank you. Thank you.
It seems to, that whatever those are, seems to feed off guilt and doubt. So
They are the jailers of Barovia. They are the dark powers of the mist. Some call them Ezra, the goddess of the mist, but they're the visages of the Amber Temple, born anew into this world.
we're just taking more and more of her people away from her.
He's almost like suddenly aware of where he is, and he goes, I've been on the physical plane for too long. I don't want my brother to find me. But he turns to Irina. He goes, thank you. And I apologize for any discomfort that I've given you. Thank you all. But before he leaves, he goes, I must give you a warning, though. Something is coming. Something big. I can sense it, not only in this realm, but the realms beyond. But I don't know what. But whatever is going to happen is going to happen soon.
We will be ready.
He
I
nods.
certainly hope so.
As ready as one can be.
We got a lot going for us.
You are all very strange,
Yeah.
but embrace it. And he will disappear. Arena finally lets out, like, kind of like when she's around Strahd, where he kind of holds his breath. She just releases all her emotions. Like, that was a lot to take in. And she kind
Very
you
of,
had
emotional moment.
yeah, and
You had a crisis of identity. Oh, it's awful.
she kind of falls into Esmeralda's arm and just kind of takes her in, and it's okay. Irina turns to all of you. I'm sorry for the detour. I believe
I
we...
get the feeling it was needed.
I feel we have someone else to reunite. It might be a tad more difficult.
Oh, yeah. I guess we shouldn't make him wait too much longer.
Yep. Then you start to head towards the megaliths close on the outskirts of Berez, now free of the swamp witch, Baba Lysaga and her followers.
It should only take us about a week to get there.
Grude was also thinking, because this person's been reincarnated a couple times, that also mean Blinsky's has been at the same time. But it seemed like really inappropriate to bring that up.
I will add one thing before they depart. Irina goes, one thing I don't understand. If Strahd was so obsessed... Yeah, just one. If Strahd was so obsessed with the other reincarnations of Tatiana, why did he only stop at 2 bites? Why didn't he turn me into a vampire on any of our encounters? He could have, but he didn't.
You might be afraid of losing another one.
That mystery will have to wait for another time.
That's fair.
Yeah, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna be like, is it possible becoming a vampire messes with the reincarnation in some level?
Yeah, she
And so once he gets her, then he doesn't get her again.
wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it would prevent her from
What
dying.
do you, the audience,
What do
think?
you think? I mean, it would prevent the soul from leaving the body, so, you know...
That's my guess.
Yeah. But, you know, he didn't, so... Alright, thank you everyone. Thanks for staying a little later.
Yeah.
Exactly 10:30. See?
Yep.
And remember the moral of the story. Be weird.
Be weird.
Yeah.
Yay! Yeah, we're ragtagging pretty hard.
Yeah.
And always use fireball.
Yeah, now I can. Well, I gotta have a deep rest, or sorry, long rest before I can do that.
Yeah.
There we go.
Really use one of
Hold on.
those.
I'm so dispelled. I'm gonna go sleep in the swamp somewhere. Hopefully, I don't
Yeah.
sink in like.
Face down.
Artax, you're sinking.
I float. I would float when I was a scarecrow.
Sorry, not Arkundax, but Art was it? No, Art was this the horse?
Artex.
Artax.
Yeah, Artax.
Yeah. Poor horse. Best acting.
The
best
one that died from depression.
Yeah. You can't give up now. I'm trying to talk a dang old horse out of depression. All right, but thank you everyone, and we did it, and we didn't die, and now
far.
we're really set up for a big bunch of stuff.
Yep. All right, everybody have a good night. Catch you
Yep.
guys next
Good night,
time.
everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Thanks.
Thanks, Joey.
Yep.
Now I get to edit an hour and a half of footage in 20 minutes.
Yay.
Just speed it up.
That was the
That's the plan.
that was the lore dump speech I was looking forward to as Sergey.
Very emotional.
You could have met him
Yeah.
earlier if you just went down that path, but I want to make sure you guys heard all that.
No, it was good.
All right, thank you
Because it
everyone.
also explains like what the heck is happening as well.
Yeah.